Xin chào everybody. Welcome back. You're watching Vietnam Steve. And have I got a good one for you today? I've just come down to the square here in Ha Long. And the plan of attack was the daughter was going to be doing football training down here. But seems like we're either first or she's got the day wrong. So I thought while I'm out here, I would give you a bit of an update of what's happening today. Quite a few people down here exercising. Before I could get the camera out, there was a gentleman back there that was standing on his head for at least 5 minutes. And the reason I didn't get the camera out was I thought he's got to be coming down soon. But he didn't. And then he did squats, but a squat on one leg with the other leg pointing straight out the front. So one-legged squats, 50 on each leg. I don't think I could do one. Now I'm going to do a bit of a U-turn up here because if the daughter does go home, I've got the key in my pocket, so it's going to be a bit difficult for her. Today's a lovely day down by the bay, very cool. Tomorrow, again 32, but the day after they're forecasting rain, so hopefully we'll get a bit of a break in the weather. I've got a few people swimming out in the bay here today, which I'd love to do, but I don't know that I've ever got the balls to put my head under this near the edge. Here we go, this gentleman here is just going in, as you can see. You probably can't see out there, but between that gentleman and the island, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 people swimming out there. I can see the bottom today, so it is quite clear. And there's lots of ripples, so there's quite a few shrimp or snook or something here. Just near the edge, I can see, as though there's shrimp in the water. One of the things I like to do is check out any of the local sights and sounds wherever I am. So there's always something happening here in Ha Long. And it's very interesting because while I tried to do a bit of a Google search on what's on in Ha Long, not much comes up for advanced planning. Vietnam style is to do things at the last minute, and that means it's not really going to be on the internet and say sort of, in July we will be doing a triathlon, or in April there's going to be a lantern festival or something. These things sort of turn up as and when, and you just go and do them. So really when I go out this morning, I'm just looking at what's happening. Probably going to have a few beers with another expat today. Xin chào. That lady has a beautiful smile. He's here for 6 or 8 weeks and has said, let's have lunch or dinner or beers or coffee. So I'll get back to him soon. This is early in the morning now. I think we're around 6:30. Lost my daughter. You see a lot of this in Vietnam where hello, Xin chào, where you they bring out the mobile phone thing, so that where they have a place like this, where's a square where you get a lot of people, phone works seamlessly. Got a bit of trouble with my button that stops the recording, so rather than stop the recording, I'll just change hands. These guys here took a bit of a beating last year in the storm, but everything's pretty much back to normal now. And a few war relics here. I'm going to cross the road and go through that walkway over there, just so that I can get out onto the other street. And I've become a bit locally-fied. I don't even look when I cross the road, which is kind of dangerous. That guy in front there skipping, that's a pretty good skipping pace he's got going. These two big black buildings are the museum and the library down here. And they took a beating last year. And some of the black windows have come out and not yet been replaced. But things are getting there slowly. I've just walked in from the back street to this little walkway through here, but when I get to the other end, I find that it's closed off. Lost a few more windows there, a few more on the front, a couple up above. And somehow I've got to get around here. There's a do not cross line there that I've actually crossed. Oh, I'm going to have to go under it. It's all locked off. Okay, that wasn't difficult. So when you come to Ha Long, you're going to need to go into both of those buildings, the Baal Tang Huang Ni and the Tu Vien Huang Ni. Library over there and museum over here. Both worth a look. Cost you $4 to go in. And you can say you've done it. Everybody's out exercising. It's just such a big part of life here. And the morning stroll is just something to relax the brain. Xin chào. Hello. So many ladies, so little time. Go back through this way and get away from the traffic. And here we are back at the square. So like the village square of old, this is where the action happens. There'll probably be dancing ladies down here tonight. And quite often we have concerts down here. And also people exercising their dogs or just walking around. It's a matrix of pathways and it is quite relaxing. Just walked over some sort of electrical cable on the ground. Seem to have not located the football kids. Anyway. Bong. Okay, let me see. This is one of my daughter's friends over here, and she's probably looking for the soccer team. So I'll see if I can find out what's going on. All right, problem averted. The soccer team's here. It's not soccer practice, lost in translation. They're going jogging with the teacher, so getting some health up. That class has 50 kids in it. It's a year 10 class, and there's 40 girls and 10 guys in that class. I did ask why the imbalance, given the lengths the world goes to balance everything out, and that one was sort of lost in translation. The reason for the balance is that this class focuses on English and language, and that's mainly what the girls want to do, and a few boys. And other classes focus on maths, physics, chemistry, etc. And that's largely what the boys want to do. So that's why we've got the imbalance in the class. The other kid is in a class with about 50 students as well. So it does get quite stressful if you start to fall behind a bit, because hard to catch up when there's 50 kids demanding one teacher's attention. Now finally, before I let you go, and it's really just a short one today, to say I'm out, I'm at it, here's what's happening. If there's something you want to know about what I'm doing here in Vietnam, by all means put it in the comments. I love all those comments and I respond to them all. And once again, I haven't put the watch on for the outdoor work, so it's telling me, am I exercising or am I just messing around? Like the video if you like seeing the sights and sounds of Vietnam, predominantly here in Ha Long, Quang Ni province, Vietnam. And if you've got a friend that you think's coming to Vietnam, and I've got a lot of friends here right now, share the video with them, and that way they might get to see some of Ha Long before it's actually time for their trip. So one of the things I do like to do in the morning is get out and reflect, take a bit of time to myself before the hurly-burly of the day. So done a bit of walking, I've had a chat to you, and I'm going to go and take a seat in the shade, watch the people run past me, and reflect a little bit on the joy of life. We've got 6 pickleball courts here. So as you can see, it's taken off.